You're watching the AI Report. Interesting news today. Let's get into it. The big news of the day, OpenAI launches the Enterprise version, the AI for businesses. ChatGPT Enterprise will include no caps on access to GPT-4, 32,000 token context windows for 4 times longer inputs and memory, twice as fast performance, increased security and privacy, an admin console, better analytics, etc. Well played, OpenAI, well played. I think this was the whole game plan all along. Make a big splash with ChatGPT and then be the first to offer enterprise-grade AI. I'll see if I can make a full guide on this, although I can't make any promises here. The access to this may be a bit limited and restricted for maybe companies with a bigger budget. In any case, this is a very strong move by OpenAI. I think businesses will lose their minds. OpenAI will definitely see its revenue increase from this. Speaking of OpenAI, their leader Sam Altman is invited to the AI Insight Forum organized by Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, scheduled for September 13th. Other guests include Zuckerberg, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, Google X and current CEOs Eric Schmidt and Sundar Pichai, and of course Elon Musk. Wow, there's gonna be a lot of egos in that room, that's for sure. The who's who of the AI world and the tech world in general. They will discuss regulation, risks, and benefits of AIs behind closed doors. Next, an interesting prediction from Jordi Rose, CEO of Sanctuary AI. Humanoid robots will become the biggest physical product market out there. Well, it's convenient for him to say that since his company makes humanoid robots, but the statement may have a lot of truth in it. People will very likely want some products that can do stuff for them, and a versatile humanoid robot might be one of those products. Microsoft President Brad Smith gives an interview on AI for CNBC. Quite a few duh statements in there, honestly. AI must remain in human control. Companies must do the right thing. We need good regulation. Yeah, he's one of those old school executives, I guess. No crazy statements, no ridiculous marketing ploys, none of that Elon Musk stuff. Just stick to the party line. Good. I respect people like that. And I kind of fear them a little as well. They sound boring and predictable, but they can be dangerous, so you need to occasionally keep an eye on them. Nah, I'm kidding. I actually agree with most of what Mr. Smith says. It's just that those kind of statements are almost like platitudes. It's really hard to disagree with, so it's not communicating much. But he is right. We should be careful with AI. And that's a sentiment that 52% of Americans share. A new survey by Pew Research, I guess, I never know how they pronounce that. The survey finds that only 10% of the surveyed were more excited about the possibilities of AI than they were concerned, and 36% said they feel those two emotions in equal amounts. The 52% who are more concerned than excited is an increase compared to the 37% and 38% of concerned citizens surveyed in 2021 and 2022 respectively. The excitement camp has fallen from 18% to 10%. The biggest concern is privacy by far. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Companies will want more and more data, and they might reach for all of those dirty text messages and naughty snaps and all of those despicable Twitter comments. And in other not-so-good news, another survey by Salesforce on over 14,000 consumers and companies finds that 74% of them are concerned about unethical use of AI, and 57% of them think AI is creating more problems than it solves. However, 73% of businesses and 51% of consumers are still willing to use AI for better experiences, and only 20% think that AI poses a serious extinction risk in the next 20 years. Another survey, also by Pew Research, finds that only 18% of the 5,000 surveyed Americans have used ChatGPT. Men under 30 with a postgraduate degree are the most likely to use ChatGPT. Yeah, I guess the lonely, smart, nerdy guys are the most likely demographic. Anyway, yeah, interesting stats here. Still a lot of mixed feelings about AI, and that's good. I might hate it if everyone else also thinks that AI is awesome. But you know who clearly still thinks that AI is awesome? Venture capitalists. This year alone, $14.6 billion have been invested in generative AI in the US. For comparison, in both 2021 and 2022, the combined investments were around $11 billion. A similar trend is going on globally as well. Almost $52 billion invested in AI in 2023 versus $14 billion in the whole 2 years before. Well, that's a pretty big pie. And the good news is, it's easier to eat when there's a lot of pie. However, it seems that there are still not a lot of people ready to eat that pie. Okay, I'll stop with the ridiculous pie metaphor now. AI experts with data science and NLP skills are in great demand right now. There are twice as many job openings as there are experts, a study by McKinsey finds, and even though job postings overall decreased by 13%, job postings related to AI and current tech trends increased by 15%. That's a lot of demand. And finally, that brings us to the last piece for today. Many people, especially younger ones, seem to interpret the AI boom in another way. Young people are uncertain about the future of pretty much any job and are indecisive in picking careers. However, some experts like Dr. Andrew Rogoyski, the Director of Innovation and Partnerships at the Surrey Institute for People-Centered Artificial Intelligence at the University of Surrey, that was a mouthful, he offers a broader perspective. Rogoyski says, I would advise students to become AI literate. You don't have to be coding AI software, but you will probably be using AI tools in your future career, so get a head start. Careers may always evolve, change, and dissolve. My advice to students is to be flexible, imaginative, and brave. Well said, Dr. Rogoyski, and that's usually the kind of message I try to communicate with the content on this channel as well. Uncertain times are ahead of us, but fear and pessimism probably don't serve us too well. So, our best bet is to be flexible, imaginative, and brave. And that's the way it is. That was the AI Report. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Take Dr. Rogoyski's advice, become AI literate. That starts with liking this video and subscribing to this channel. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.